Okay, so a really weird thing happened. I think EA are in full-on crazy panic damage limitation mode, like literally people running around a room setting things on fire. This has never happened before. I just posted the episode of Below the Line. Within 8 minutes of posting that video, I had an email from EA linking me to their blog post saying like, hey, read this, send it out to your community. Now, I will read this, and you guys can interpret it for whatever you will. I also had some people saying like, oh, of course, the classic, fanboy, like, it's not going to be like that, it's not going to be like that. Like I said in the video, even if they make changes to tone it down, damage is done. It's like you undermine your own community, you undermine your credibility, and by showing your hand, essentially, people are able to see through the marketing bullshit, which is what I've been trying to say forever. Okay, but look, let's read this thing. So the blog post says, as game makers, watching millions of passionate players get their hands on our game has been incredibly exciting and in many ways inspiring. Believe us when we say that your participation is making the game better, and we're humbled that so many of you took time to not only try Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta, but to share your thoughts with us, and share thoughts people did. The beta was just a small piece of what we're making, obviously. There's more content, new locations, heroes, modes, blah, 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 blah. We heard your feedback loud and clear after the first game. There's more player choice in multiplayer through a deeper progression system and evolving. That's totally irrelevant because the player base will be massive and therefore all of that stuff won't matter. Event-driven live service that keeps the community together by moving away from Season Pass and having all new gameplay content. Rest assured, we're continuing to listen to you coming out of beta. We're taking a look at some of the most discussed topics. From crates and progression to strike mode, which we're considering changing to the best of 3. Specialist infiltration ability might be too overpowered. Flame trooper needs some work. Why have that anyway? We agree. Oh, I know why I have that, because people like flames and stuff. Yeah, okay. Flamethrowers are like snipers. It's like you put it in the game and it's like bang, gold immediately. We're also looking into more ways to allow players to stay and play together as a team. Why would that just not be a thing by default anyway? We'll have a new feature for you that rewards all players in spawn waves. What? These are just a few examples of how your feedback's helping to shape the game. We know you have a lot of questions about crates and progression. This is very true, so we want to clarify a few things. Okay, as the complete system was not in the beta and will continue to be tuned over time. That is indeed a great surprise. There are many things you can earn in the game, including weapons, attachments, credits, star cards, emotes, outfits, and victory poses. Not sure why victory poses, but okay. As a balance goal, we're working towards having the most powerful items in the game only earnable via in-game achievements. Yes. Well, okay, look, let's just talk about that right there. Making the most powerful items earnable via in-game achievements as a way of kind of like circumventing other problems that are already there right now. Achievements are a fucking terrible system for earning stuff in a game. The reason why? Battlefield Sniper Tower. Okay, we've learned this. Why haven't we learned this? We should have learned this by now. Hello? Achievements fuck the gameplay, because what you end up with is some people that are actually trying to play the game mode, some people that are just screwing around, and then some people that are trying to do these stupid achievements. And what you end up with is like 25% of the players actually focusing on playing the game mode. And that's why the gameplay's shit, because nobody's fucking focusing on what they need to be doing, because they're running around trying to do some stupid achievement. Achievements are fucking awful. Don't have achievements. Or better, make the achievements actually meld into the team play. Hey, bang, straight away, you've found a way of motivating people to play towards objective teamwork and actually make the gameplay the core mode of your game, the gameplay sort of fluidity. Make it work, make it feel better for everybody that's participating. Do that. Don't give people stupid achievements like we've had in Battlefield for the last 4 years or whatever. Players earn crates by completing challenges and other gameplay milestones. Again, challenges. By purchasing them with in-game credits, crystals, or premium currency. That's a lot of different ways to buy crates. If you duplicate a star card in a crate, you'll get crafting parts, which you can then use to help upgrade the star card of your choice. Fine. Lastly, you have to earn the right to be able to upgrade star cards and unlock most weapons. You can only upgrade or unlock them if you have reached a high enough rank, which is determined by playing the game. Now look, people straight away are going to be like, oh, it's okay, because you've got to rank up before you can get that stuff. Most people just burn through the ranking up in like the first couple of weeks, and then once you've done that, the entirety of the rest of your gameplay is going to be determined by having all these star cards thing. So I don't see how any of this solves the problem that people are getting crazy about. Let's go on. We've also heard some players are looking for a way to play where all players have the same set of star cards with flattened values. That sounds like a super good idea. That sounds like a real like core classic mode, if you will, like a way of actually making sure it's balanced. But why wouldn't you just do that for everybody straight away out of the gate? Why wouldn't you just why would you say like, oh yeah, we're going to look into a way of making it like flat and balanced for everyone, but in the main game itself, it's going to literally be like come as you will, like all over the place. We'll work to make sure the system is balanced both for players who want to earn everything as well as for players who are short on time and would like to move faster in their progress towards various rewards. And you, our community, will play a big role in the evolution of the game. Whether it's comments on forums, posts over social media, we're listening. I bet you are. Your feedback makes a difference and your passion is what keeps us creating. Again, we want to thank you for taking part in the beta and make sure the launch is blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's where we're at. Did that convince you? Do you think that they're listening? Do you think that they're going to take on board everyone's feedback about this? It sounds to me, if you want my opinion, it sounds to me that what they're doing is the classic, you know, trying to dilute the flames, but not too much. It's like, at this stage in the beta, they're not going to get rid of it. Okay, there's no way they're going to get rid of it at this point. They will try to use marketing to kind of soft sell their way out of it and be like, no, it's not going to be that bad. Just wait and see. You'll see. And then it will be just like you think it will. So that's my opinion. Will I be right or wrong? Let's wait and see. We'll find out. We'll soon find out. So no big deal. But in my opinion, it's at this late stage, they've essentially built it into the core element of the gameplay, the core element of the way everything works. Yes, you're going to have to rank up in order to use some of this certain stuff, but like I say, people burn through the ranks, and as we know, these games are designed to be mass appeal. They're not going to make it challenging for people to rank up. That makes it sound like you're going to have to slowly rank through and it's going to be a big like deal. They're not going to make it super hard to rank up because this game is like a mass appeal game. It's like a huge selling game. They just want to ship it out there, bang, bang, bang. People rank and burn through those hours. And, you know, as I've said many times over before, like a trained monkey can rank up. You know, it's like you just sit someone there, bang, bang, bang. You just play through the rounds. It's not a big deal. So that doesn't convince me in the slightest. I don't think that's a point for arguing that it's going to fix anything. Tell me what you think about this one, guys. This video is not part of Below the Line, but I felt like I had to kind of like, it's been rare recently where I've had to kind of like put several videos out in the same day, and this week has been a busy week for me in terms of turning videos out, but anyway, I just wanted to get this one out here as well. So check it out, tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time.